Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the Sun. DA, take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Bane in at the 2 guard. The 3 from Morant. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. 2 offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Remains Memphis ball.
Morant against Young. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Hawks ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Down low. In the corner. Herter with it. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it up. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Young against Morant. Over Young. Adams trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Morant's got 5 points so far.
You can't lay off him. I mean, when he's roaming around the mid-range area, you know he's ready to fire. That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Hunter against Brooks. And the rejection by Jackson. From deep 3-point range, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
Parking lot that time. Morant testing out the range. Looks like he has all systems going.
Back to Collins. Over Morant. Collins, good.
It's all about the tail of the tape right there. I mean, his size advantage makes that jump shot easy pickings.
Now Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second-round pick that year, I mean, he was taken 45th. Despite that, he's carving out a solid career as a two-way. He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
The Hawks trail by 5. Young pass to Collins. Inside. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Collins.
Got to be more forceful than that when guarding Capella. I mean, he fends off defenders with such ease.
Here's Morant. Offensive rebound. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now the pass to Capella. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Morant outside. The 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Now a timeout called by Memphis. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group, and it goes down 2 points. Morant's got 18 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Wright. That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
I love seeing that type of athleticism. I mean, man, Wright can get up to get down.
Morant scanning the floor. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Morant against Wright. Outside Jackson. Now here's Morant for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Here's Wright. Got it. Good job in the low post. 6 points for him.
That's big for a combo guard. Wright is 6'5". You know, he could do some work inside.
Memphis leading by 5. Gallinari with the steal. They get a hand on it. Morant with the steal. Here's Jackson. A pull-up. And another basket for Memphis. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. Payne for 3. Now here's Morant for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
On the wing, Williams. Over Brooks. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Wright.
And just aggressive at shooting the ball there. Williams not letting the coverage interfere with his shot.
And that one's good. Morant.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Wright, the pass to Gallinari. And it's blocked. Jackson dishes to Morant. Gallinari with the steal. From 12 feet out, trained for 2 points.
It's evident that Bogdanovich wants to take the next step in the game. I mean, these shots are proof of it.
And that one's good. Morant.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Grizzlies lead by 7. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about...
Probably be more of a backline help.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance of the guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Or just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
They've got Jones. Kyle Anderson is out there with Clark. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Conchar into the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. It's Morant with the drop. Good work there as it goes. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter, but Morant has been deadly accurate. Yeah, selected second in 2019, Kevin. Ja Morant, the highest draftee in Ohio Valley Conference history. And he became the second Grizzly ever to win Rookie of the Year joining Paul Gasol.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
To the inside, here's Young. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. That's 7 points for Trae Young.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Got that one up quick. Morant's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies. Now some people felt, Chris, that John Morant was an all-star snub in his rookie year.
Well, you look at what he accomplished in year one. He joined Magic Johnson, great Isaiah Thomas, and Trae Young was the only 20-year-old rookies to average at least 17 points and 7 assists per game. That's some lofty cover.
Young against Morant. Outside for Jackson. Fires the three. The three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 7-point differential. Young pass to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Morant against Young. Here's the three. And John Morant with the three. Morant's got 42 in the game.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
I love Bogdanovich's mindset on the three-pointer. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Young against Morant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks trail by 5. Capella goes in. And that one drops for him. Capella's got 6.
With the all-around game of Bogdanovich, I mean, terrific read to find his teammates there. Love to see it.
And finished up by Morant.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
The last 10 players get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Jaren Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Bain. Herter cans the shot with nobody near him. 6 points for him. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Bounce pass for Williams. Stolen. Okongwu with it. Guarded now by Anderson. The score now all even. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
Now here's Morant for 3. Rebound by Williams. Atlanta's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. They now take the lead. Herter's got 5 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The 3 from Morant. The three-pointer is right on target. Morant's got 47 points.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
That one good for 2.
I mean, so creative with the ball in his hands. I mean, Morant is adept at creating offense for himself.
And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. He rifled that one in from distance. And now a 5-point Grizzly lead. Here's Wright. He's got 9. That's tipped. From past the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on.
And the Grizzlies with some changes.
All right, fans.
And Atlanta has possession.
Make some noise, fans.
40 seconds left to play in the first half. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Morant, he's checked in for Jones. Now here's Morant for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Wright, and the rejection by Jackson. 8 away. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Gallinari.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by the Grizzlies.
And Adams kicks to Brooks. Right against Morant. Back to Brooks. To the paint. Pass to Bain. Up in time. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
All about the clock awareness. Great job to come through for a squad right there.
And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Grizzlies up by 12. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point. Shoots the three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Yeah, the Grizzlies used to be a half-court slow-it-down team. When you draft Ja Morant, it's time to open the floodgates because he is devastating in transition.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Good, that's another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks healthy.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in.
Grizzlies timeout.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Young dishes to Hunter.
T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on.
Morant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Morant with the steal. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Out of bounds. Memphis ball.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Launches it. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Got a piece of it. Morant with the steal. There's the three. And again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
To stop the run, and the shot goes in. Young's got 11 points.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of. And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
From the stripe, again the Hawks score.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
On deep. And it's Morant missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Count it. Good. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The three from Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Oh, my word. This is a shooting exhibition. A 3-point barrage for him.
Young is doubled. And they get it back. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
Morant, that's for 2. Again, what an avalanche! That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Doesn't have to break stride at all, thanks to the money lead pass.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Cuts off the pass. Hunter with it. He's picked up by Brooks. It's deflected. 1:21 left in the third. Morant, that's for 2. Bain passes to Morant. Trying to get open is Brooks. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And this is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. They swipe it. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies. Substitution for your Grizzlies.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Now here's Morant for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And has gone along perfectly from three-point range. Tonight they've gone 5 for 5. Right, the pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays with it.
Back to Morant. Lets the 3 fly. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And Adams kicks to Jackson. Out to the right wing. Passes it to Morant. Can't connect from long distance. And here's Bogdanovich for three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Strength and physicality. Brooks causes problems on the defensive end.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Grizzlies delivering the blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Payne in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant with the steal. Over right. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Excellent at shooting while in rhythm. Morant has a great feel for when to take these types of shots.
Right outside. Back to Williams. Jang with the screen for Williams, and the turnover again by Atlanta. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for John Morant.
To the floor for your Grizzlies,
And a big mental mistake as they get called for the timeout when they had none remaining. And they're going to pay for it with maybe the rarest of technical fouls.
And guys, you know that during the last timeout, the guys are all reminded and reminding each other, hey, we don't have any left. What a huge error.
Certainly, Greg, not one we see very often, but it does happen. His mind was diverted on other things, I guess, not the timeout situation for sure. And the basket by Knox.
And the right decision from Wright. I mean, I can't say that, right?
Fires from deep. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. Melton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Stolen by Jackson. And Adams gets it to go down. On the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got 5 assists in the game. And it's Wright with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Adams down low. Jang defending. Here's the lob to Adams. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. From deep, Williams. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright.
Memphis ball.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Knox. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
From deep 3-point range, Melton no good. Knocked away. It's stolen by Adams. Now here's Melton. Jang defending, and they'll get another chance. From deep. And again, Memphis no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Okay, time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on John Morant's injury. David, any news there?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. He said the foot is really sore right now and that he really can't put any weight on it.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Bain with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
With the teardrop and the rejection by Jackson. Brooks with it. Three-pointer. Cranes the three-pointer. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Payne for three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Williams gets the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Adams, the pass to Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And Jackson gets it to go.
Nowadays, big men like Jackson have to be able to shoot the three. Outstanding triple.
And there's the pass to Gallinari. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Adams. And the rejection by Chang. Over in the corner, Williams sinks the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella comes in for Gorgie Dang. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Knox. 1:30 left in the fourth. Gallinari dishes to Wright. Shoots from 12. A nice shot by Gallinari. And it's 8 points for Gallinari.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Memphis.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
And stolen by Wright. Driving to the basket. And Wright throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. And the Hawks making a change here. Collins is checked in. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, Hunter in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Lou Williams.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about? Very strange.
And again, unable to change momentum here. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Capella, the pass to Wright. A floater, and yes, it's good.
A little teardrop. I mean, the key shot in Wright's arsenal. That's what allows him to score without getting all the way to the rim.
Oh, what a shot!
Did you see where he shot that from? Did you see where he shot that from?
Oh, Sewell, wow.
Crazy.
Here's Williams, and again, it's Atlanta.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Jones for three, and again, it's Memphis with the three.
and it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
This is what guys play for. When it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now
Thanks very
let's
much,
go over
Jaron.
to David
A young
Aldridge
team,
from the
but you're
sideline
going
for
in
an
the right
interview with our
direction.
player of the game.
How does a game
Hey,
like
David.
tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. You know, everything is progress. A win you can learn something from, a loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and you know, we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.